Time my first vehicle live here at the range. As a disclaimer, there will be no firearms or ammunition picked up during the stream. And if it gets too loud, I may put these back. I'm not sure about reading the comments, but go from there. See if we got any that come in here and ask us anything, and see if we can. We'll sit here for a minute and see what we get. It's like fishing, right? You got to be patient. I'm sitting here waiting for a school of fish. Again, this is my first vertical live, so bear with me. If it's loud, it's because I am at the range. Again, won't be picking up any guns or firearms or Pew Pews or ammunition or anything, just for coffee. I think I'll turn the camera on and let you guys see what's actually I'm at. So this is the day that I am. That's the table that everything's sitting on. And let's pan around. All right, we're going to start over. Well, we may not have to start over. The microphone may be picking me up well enough from the phone now that I think about it. We'll pan around. Those are the bays. See that piece of steel way down there on the right-hand side? That's the one that I put together this morning to start using. Does great with a 22. 10 millimeter smacked the shit out of it. Didn't hurt it. Just made it where it didn't want to stay up there very well. Turn back around. Well, we got one person in here, thank goodness. Good morning. I'm Jim. I'm at the range this morning. Just doing some shooting. There will be no guns or ammunition in the stream, just so everybody knows. I think I've said that 3 times now. Well, and he hauled out. One in and one out. You can hear it's kind of loud. If I don't get anybody in here at the 5-minute mark, I won't bore you all with all what's going on here at the range today. We got another person in here. Good morning. People popping in and out. Nobody's kind of hanging around though. This is my first vertical live stream. We're at the range and I was just showing everybody. I'll turn the camera around again. Let everybody see where I'm at. This is one of the bays that are very good range. I'm going to come back around and pan here. We have a little picnic area under It's actually set up very nice. I don't know how many of these there are. I think there's so people in and out. Channel's doing pretty good. Oh, we got 2 people in here now. Good morning. I don't know, maybe you're commenting and I can't see it. This is my first vertical live and I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. And they're gone. I did get 1 like though. I'm not going to keep this going forever. I'm going to keep it at about 5 minutes unless we get some folks in here. There's 2 now again. I don't know if maybe that's just showing in and out. I can't see the comments. If you guys are commenting, please hit the comment. There we go. We got one. CJ Johnson. Good morning, sir. Am I a P. Diddley fan? Yeah, I like my Diddley. I don't know what that means, but whatever you say, buddy. P. Diddley. Is that a singer? I've heard of him, I guess. Are you a fan? Or are you just in here to cause trouble this morning? Either way, it doesn't matter. You're in here and it's getting me credit, so I don't care. Oh, cool. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. I'll have to look up some of his music and see if he's worth a crap or not. He's in the news. Is that the guy that's possibly in trouble for sex trafficking or whatever? Favorite. I got more than I can count. I don't know. Maybe some of the ones that I built. I don't know that I have an overall favorite. I can't say that I do. At my age, I'm getting more used to shooting handguns. Not handguns, but long rifles because it's easier. Getting out here to set up was a chore this morning. I'll turn this around and let you look around. On the table, I have this morning a custom-built Glock that I made. A SIG 220 and 10mm. They're both 10 millimeters. And I have a Taurus XT22. Favorite rifle is my custom-built bench rest rifle. I'm not sure the name on it. I'm not even sure what manufacturer made it. It was like one-off, so I picked it up used and got a pretty good deal on it. This is what we were shooting this morning over here, the steel targets. And we've done pretty good with those. I think you can see the holes or the mark on one place that I hit her down. What's your favorite gun? Do you have any guns? Are you into guns? I'm looking at a Dugan Defense. Yeah, they're good. You know, for the money, they're good. Right now, I'm sorry about the noise. The AR-15s are coming way down in price. You should be able to pick up a comparable or good quality. I'm not going to say great, but good. If you just want to go to the range 4, 5, 6 times a year, maybe a little bit more. Anything at the gun stores now that's around the $400 mark. I think you could even give them below $400 if you talk to them enough. Gun stores are hurting right now. But yes, that's a good gun for the money. You can't go wrong with Daniel Defense. Well, you're welcome. And thank you for being a gentleman. I appreciate it. I thought you were yanking my chain a little bit with the diddly thing to begin with. But it's all good though, right? Just here trying to make some content for the channel to grow. Like and subscribe would be a big help to me, more than you can imagine. It would be great if I can get a few more viewers. I'm almost to 1,000, then I can start doing something for the community and for giving back. It's a noisy place, I do realize. I didn't bring my other phone, I forgot. This is my regular daily phone, and the one I use for camera and doing all this, I forgot at the house. This is the first time I've been to the range in a few months, and I need to start making a checklist again. One for the guns and one for the camera gear. But subscribe to the channel. You might see some stuff in here you like. If you're into knives, they're cool. I've got a pretty extensive knife collection as well as a firearms collection, and it does good. I'm trying to showcase them on the channel. We'll give a little bit more time here to see if we get any more people, but what part of the country do you live in? Whoever's left in here, I can't really tell who's in here. CJ was actually in here for a minute and asked some good questions. See if we get anybody else in here. We'll go to the 10-minute mark or maybe 15. And then we'll probably stop this thing if I can figure out how to stop it. I had a hell of a time getting it going. But we're doing good. Maybe I'll just sit here and stare at the camera. Y'all can hear that I'm in a war zone, right? See, there are no rifles in these bays. These are all pistol caliber bays. Again, this is where I'm at and what I'm doing. People are looking at me kind of odd, but that's all right. I'm an odd cat anyway. Let's see, I'll pan out further. That's outside the bay. This is the back of the car. And we'll come back around. Sorry I didn't put the microphone in. Forgot. I had to take it out to figure out how to use the video for the live stream. All right, we're back. Well, good morning, whoever's in here. Where are you guys from? What part of the country? I'm in Florida, and it's kind of cool this morning, which is nice. Sorry about the noise and the cursing in the background and stuff. I can't really control in the next bays. They got a big match today here. So it's a bullseye match they have once a month. This is probably the largest range in the city that I live in. And they've done a really damn good job of putting it together. It's affordable. I mean, you could be a member out here for less than $150 a year, I think it is. You can't find that much entertainment for that price. I mean, that's a damn good price. It's gorgeous here. Let me do some more panning around. Let's see here. Gorgeous. I know that it's not going to be but about 15% visible from Florida, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And I have seen a few in my lifetime. I don't remember what year it was, but there was one, I think in the 70s or 80s, and y'all older folks may remember making those white looking things out of poster board when poster board was heavy and thick. So that they've got little lenses you can hold up in those glasses to wear. So they do a pretty good job. Good morning, everybody that's in. No firearms or no. I'm just sitting here chatting and resting for a minute. I've been shooting all morning. It takes a lot for me to get things going. I have Parkinson's and I'm fat and old. And I forgot some stuff. So I got to get back to making my list and doing the things that I do to be prepared to come out here. There's a match going on, like I said, so you'll hear that from time to time. Got 4 folks in here now. Cool. You guys into guns or knives? My channel consists of that mostly, among other things. A like and a subscribe would be great. Would love to have Betty. Good morning, hon. I'm glad to see you. I was wondering if so trying to figure it out. I got a lot on my plate this morning. Yeah, I know, no knives this morning. You know, and I didn't even, this is where I'm at, if you didn't already see it. I've been shooting the range this morning, working on the steel that I put together. And we'll do knives this afternoon. I got a new one coming, but I haven't got any new ones in this week. I'm a little disappointed about that. But we'll find some cool stuff to talk about. I'm in a little better shape than I thought I'd be this morning to get out here with everything that I've got going on. Hope you and your husband are doing well. You guys are in my thoughts and prayers. Yeah, I think you were in there too. I think I shouted at you. I did win a membership. It's the first time I've won anything on a live stream from one of the knife shows. So that was exciting. I don't know if you were in here earlier, but here's the back of the car. If you can see it or not, I'm not sure. It's kind of dark. I'm in the shade. The plate case worked out really well. And the plates are doing good. But trying to get a subscriber count up. Man, I've had a good run this week. I think I picked it 6 or 7, maybe even 8, which is a big deal. And then I see Blade Barker's up to 100. We got him up there yesterday. The patrol's coming by. They have range officers, call them, and they check and see if you got your ID and all your other crap together, and the guns are safe and you're doing what you're supposed to do. And the little carts they ride around on are golf carts. Yeah, I bet you do. I think everybody likes winning things. How about that person that just won that $1 billion Powerball? I'd like to be that person. I'd take it in a lump sum and I don't know what I'd do. I'd definitely be traveling the world in a private jet. I wouldn't be flying commercial anymore. Enjoying life, but probably never going to happen for me. So I got to be content with what I got, right? I think that's the key. That's a noisy little vehicle. Show you guys him. He's done hauled ass. Morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. I thought I'd try a vertical this morning. I'm out here in the rain. No guns in my hands, no ammo, so YouTube shouldn't get upset. And we got a few folks in here. I was going to try to cut it at 5 minutes and then at 10 minutes, and then I get a few more people in here, and it's appreciate you, as you well know. I still plan on going live this afternoon. We'll talk about the plates. Now that you're here, I'll turn the camera around and show you. Mine's on the back side over there. It's done well with the smaller caliber, but the 10 millimeter sitting pretty good. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. I should be able to pull them out of this video. I've been videoing all morning to put together a video of it. I keep saying video. video. But I'm going to put together some stuff, but I didn't think about putting any pictures together for Instagram. I brought the wrong phone with me. We're shooting a match today right around the corner from me. They got about 50 bays over there, and there's about 50 morning shooters. They do the NRA 50-50, I think is what that is, or Bullseye something 50. But that's a good idea. While I'm out here, I need to snap some shots, especially when I got the tripod. I'm glad you said something about that. Yeah, I think so. The sun is great this morning. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's absolutely beautiful here this morning. It's in the 50s, which for this time of year is pretty cool. It got in the 40s, but it's absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the largest ranges in the city that I live in, if not the largest. I don't care for the outdoor ranges. I prefer to be inside. I mean, outside, not inside. I don't care for the inside ranges. I need to learn how to talk one day. That would be a help, wouldn't it? So this afternoon, I want to talk about the steel that I made. It's functioning really well. But I think you're right, Gons. I'll take this as soon as I get done with this live, and I'll go around and do a bunch of one-by-one photos for Instagram. That's a really good idea. I didn't put my tarp out this morning for the brass, and I should have, and I've lost a bunch of 10, and I don't like losing 10 millimeter. So I'm gonna go over here and try to get my butt over here to pick it up. It's a bunch of 9 laying around, but I've got a ton of that. I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm gonna shoot some more pistol, and I'm going to go around the rifle range and see my buddies that are out here every weekend. I'm just glad to get out of the house. I almost didn't do it. It was a struggle to get ready yesterday. It was not too big a deal to get up and get moving. I don't mind that so much. And I kind of got excited at one point and decided to get out here. Yeah, that's a good idea too, man. Man, you ought to be my publicist. Hey, man, good to see you this morning. I like saying, hey, man. And, hey, Kaleidoscope's in here, too. Golly darn. You know, the one thing about the vertical live stream, I can see the chat a little bit better, and it does pretty good. I bet if you had an iPad doing this, it'd be the cat's meow. All my regulars are in here. Guys, you don't know how much that makes me feel so happy. I am excited. Tim, how are you doing today? I think you're new here. cool, whatever that means. This guy is jacked and built. What does that mean, buddy? I'm not sure, but I am jacked and built. I got a hammer. YouTube can't get mad at me for holding a hammer, can they? I don't have any guns or firearms and ammo, whatever you want to say, in my hands, so we should be good. It's kind of ironic. I'm at the range, kind of stick it in their nose a little bit. That'll probably get me banned right there. I can't get over how nice it is out here today. I hope it's nice where you guys are at. Betty, you should be able to see the eclipse pretty darn good up there where you live. You should be excited about seeing that. Am I ex-military? No. Little law enforcement, just a little bit in my background, but that's about it. I love my Pew Pews, though. I was asked earlier by somebody what was my favorite, and there was no way I can give them a favorite. I have no idea. I like them all. I'm just enjoying the fact that I'm out here. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I saw a lot of you guys in the live stream last night with Big Red EDC. I like him. I broke a nail this morning. Oh my gosh, now what am I going to do? That's not good. I did that closing one of the Pew Pews. I've been into the CZ75 compacts lately. Yeah, you know, I've got one CZ, man. It's a 9, and it's okay. It reminds me of my EAA Witness race gun. They got the narrow top slides on them, and they're hard for me to manipulate. But they're damn good guns, without a doubt. Is that religious? I'm not sure what you're saying there, Tim. I can't see the screen completely good. If it's at the bottom, I have a hard time seeing it because I got a bad shadow over here where I'm at. The sun's moving pretty quick across the sky. There's a flat shooting for sure. Caused by the... Yeah, I think they're great guns. I watch a show called We Like Shooting. It comes on Mondays. They have 2 shows back to back, 3 hours total. And they're all CZ guys for the most part, except for one's a Glock guy. I'm not any... Well, I'm wearing a Glock right now on my side. I almost pulled it out and showed you guys, and I'd have been screwed. That'd have been all she wrote. I'd have been in a big trouble. Yeah, We Like Shooting. It's they're on YouTube. WLS is what they go by, but We Like Shooting. It's owned by they call it the Firearms Radio Network. The guy Sean that runs the whole thing has a network, and all the stations are on there are firearms related. I have a 43X MOS on you. Well, cool. Do you carry it home? I don't in the house, but if I go outside for any reason, I've got one in my back pocket. I never leave. I've been carrying now since I was 19 or 20. So that's over 40, almost 45 years I've been carrying, almost every day of my life. About the only time I never had one on me is when I stay in the hospital for one reason or the other. We got about 5 folks in here, a few likes. Stream a little better than I had hoped. That's a good thing. I think I'm going to wrap it up at the 30-minute mark so I can get a little bit more shooting in and go around and see the buddies at the rifle range, talk to them for a little bit. And then I'm going to go home and work on some things to get ready for the live stream this afternoon to try to make it a little bit more interesting than last week's was. I let you guys down a little bit last week. You hear the announcements of the match. They're getting ready to shoot again. If you have clothes on, I'm carrying. I don't blame you. Check out the guys on We Like Shooting, though. I thought they were a bunch of village idiots when I first started watching them, to be honest with you. And they grew on me, and actually they know their crap. There's one guy on there named Jeremy that will drive you nuts, but he'll surprise you. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I hope to see the eclipse tomorrow. Yeah, if it does rain, from what I understand from the weatherman, and if it's cloudy or whatever in your area, it's going to go pitch dark for about 2 minutes. I mean, completely dark, because it clouds around the sun. And I've seen one total eclipse and several partials. The other good thing about where I live, I'm on the east coast of Florida. Yep, that one. Thanks for posting that, man. Appreciate it. We see rocket launches, and it used to be when NASA was doing it, you see once in a blue moon. And now with SpaceX being down there, you know, they're shooting rockets off. In some cases, every other day, you'll see one go up. And then you'll actually see the ones that fail and blow up in the air and everything else. From where they are, I'm an hour away maybe. But if I go on out to the beach and sit, which I've done on many occasions, you can see the bright light light up down there and come across. And the rockets get real close to where we're at. So we go watch those a lot. It used to be where they were more infrequent when it was the shuttles. But now it's almost an everyday thing down there with these guys. It's amazing the amount of satellites he's put up with this Skylink system that he's putting in for the entire world. I mean, he's relentlessly building stuff all the time. I noticed some of the other content creators are showing up in other people's live streams a lot more. My neighbor has a frame thrower, and I bought it out one night to use it. That is, yeah, you know, it's funny. Hey, man, I use a flamethrower for my flower beds. I have lava rocks in my flower beds. No plants, just rocks with bigger rocks and so forth. And mine's the long one, you know, that you put on the big 20-pound bottle, and it's not a thrower so much, but it's a torch. It makes short order of those weeds, man. I get out there about 6 times a year, and I don't have to worry about weed kill or anything else. It takes care of them pretty damn quick. I enjoy using that thing, and especially when you hit the nozzle, whoo, whoo, it's pretty cool. Well, this vertical live is not too bad, guys, especially now that some of my friends, because I'm getting to know you guys, come in here. Gons, I watched that video yesterday. Was it Gons? No, it was Heyman. He's not in here right now. Did you guys go look at Heyman's video that he did, knife cleaning or fixing up, when they had us go over and try to get his subscription count up? It did move up, but use videos too to keep your name on there. What's funny is mine goes up and down. I'll gain 3, lose 2. Gain 2, lose 1. But it seems like then it comes right back up to where it was. They're not expensive, I don't think, hey man. I think they're pretty inexpensive. What do you think they cost? I want to say they're probably $300. Does that sound about right? I'm not sure what the flamethrowers cost. I don't think they're Pew Pew. Whoops, just bumped the tripod. My phone's actually doing pretty good, although I'm down to 68%. 300 plus, okay. I wish I had brought my other phone. I got an umbrella. You'll like this, guys. Let me show you this. I'm a nerd, and I admit it. This, you guys won't be able to figure out what this is. I mean, yeah, you know it's an umbrella. but it's got a little mount on the bottom here. So I can put it, it's got a hot shoe mount on this device that I'm using. And if I do it right, because the sun is now interfering with my work here. I say work, use that term loosely. You put it onto a cold shoe. Sorry, I'm wiggling you guys around. And I can put this up like this. And that helps shade the screen. Except for it's just falling everywhere. I can't get it tight enough. Well, screw it. Son of a gun. It's gonna be easier just to move you guys. Let's do that. Let's put you over here. That's better. Now I can see y'all. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But this would be great to keep the hot sun, the Florida sun, off the cameras when I'm out here shooting in a hot day. Today doesn't really matter. It's nice and cool out. So that experiment went well, didn't it? No. No, I don't think it did. Hey man, didn't make videos. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Gons. Oh, you don't make videos. No, you take pictures and do shorts, if I remember correctly, right? Is that the deal, O'Neill? Well, guys, I'm going to shoot a little bit more, so I can't do that with you guys on here because I'll get in trouble and I'll get banned again and this will get taken down and all that good crap. But I sat here and got a good little rest. Been on here about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I really appreciate you guys. Again, you don't know how much it means to me when I pop on that you guys show up. I'll let you get on with your morning and I'm gonna go back to shooting a little bit and go talk to the buddies and hang out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off if I can figure out what button to do it with. And I want each of y'all to have a great day and see you